If you're still keeping your hard-earned cash in a traditional bank account, you're essentially paying a loyalty tax. Think about it this way. If you found a hole in your pocket that was leaking a few dollars every single day, you stitch it up immediately, right? Yet, millions of us let our savings sit in accounts earn rates as low as 0.01%, while the world around us gets more expensive by the minute. You feel safe because the numbers in your app aren't going down, but their purchasing power, which is what the money can actually buy, is evaporating due to inflation. We aren't talking about pennies here. We're talking about the difference between earning a couple dollars a year on your emergency fund or making thousands of dollars more, simply for moving your money from one account to another. This is the ultimate low-hanging fruit of personal finance. The options can be overwhelming though. To cut through the confusion, I bucketed the 3 best high-yield savings accounts into distinct categories, so you can pick the one that actually fits your life. Whether you're a rate chaser who wants the absolute highest number, a bonus hunter looking for a quick cash injection, or a whale with a house down payment ready to sit and grow, there's a perfect spot for your money. I'll include the links to all the products I go over in the video description. Let's get started. If your primary goal is to get the highest interest rate for your money, then the Axos One savings account is it. As of January 2026, they're leading the pack with an eye-popping 4.31% APY. In a market where many competitors are starting to slide back towards the 3% range, Axos is way out in front, but they do require a bit of financial gymnastics to unlock the top tier rate. To earn the 4.31% rate, you're required to have a monthly direct deposit of at least $1,500. On top of that, you need to maintain a daily balance of at least $1,500 in their Axos One checking account. It's 2 extra steps, but if you're a disciplined saver who already has a steady paycheck coming in, this is the most efficient way to combat the invisible drain of inflation. By keeping your check-in and savings under one roof, you gain the benefit of instant transfers by capturing a yield that is 9 times higher than the national average. Now, maybe you don't want to commit to a long-term relationship. Maybe you have some cash sitting around that you know you'll need in 6 to 9 months. Maybe for a wedding, a new car, or a tax bill. In this scenario, the SoFi savings account is the undisputed champion of the short-term sprint. On the surface, SoFi offers a respectable 3.3% APY. That's solid, but nothing to write home about. However, the magic happens in the stacking. First, they're currently running a limited time promotion where new members can get a 0.7% APY boost for the first 6 months. That effectively bumps your rate to 4% APY for half a year, putting it neck and neck with Axos without the permanent balance requirements. But there's more. It also has an amazing welcome bonus. You can earn up to $325 in cold, hard cash just for showing up. You get a $25 thank you just for opening an account using my link in the video description and tossing in $50. Then, the real money kicks in with your direct deposits. If you deposit between $1,000 and $4,909.99, they'll hand you another $50. If you can direct deposit at least $5,000, they'll send you $300. When you do the math, the effective yield for that first 6 months is through the roof. If you have $10,000, for example, that $325 bonus plus the 4% interest means in 6 months, you'll make a total of $523.04, which is equivalent to 10.73% APY. It's a perfect place to stash cash that needs to stay liquid but shouldn't stay lazy. Finally, we have the heavy hitter. If you've been aggressively saving and find yourself sitting on a significant pile of cash, like maybe you sold a business, received an inheritance, or you've just been a super saver for a decade, then you need to look at Raisin's partnership with American First Credit Union. Raisin isn't actually a bank, it's a marketplace that lets you access various high-yield products from multiple banks through a single dashboard. Right now, their featured offer with American First Credit Union provides a very competitive 4% APY. That's a great baseline, but the gigantic $2,000 bonus is why we're here. By using the promo code GIFT when you sign up, you unlock a tiered bonus structure that rewards you for your total deposits. You can get $80 for a $10,000 deposit, $200 for a $25K deposit, $400 for a $50K deposit, $800 for a $100K deposit, or an incredible $2,000 bonus for a $250K deposit. Simply maintain your funds in your account and you'll earn a cash payout every 3 months for up to 4 total payouts. You don't need to add all the money at once either. You can add more funds at any time before the end of each quarter to move up a bonus tier and earn a higher payout. This is the ultimate move for someone who wants to set it and forget it. You move the money, you keep it there for 12 months, and you collect a bonus that's larger than what most people earn in interest in an entire year. Why are high-yield savings accounts better than the ones at your traditional bank? It comes down to operating costs. Traditional banks have massive buildings, thousands of tellers and expensive TV commercials. Online-focused banks like Axos, SoFi, and platforms like Raisins don't have that overhead. They pass the savings on to you in the form of high rates and bigger bonuses. It's not magic money, it's just a more efficient business model. And you don't have to worry about your money. All the accounts I mentioned are protected. The banks all have FDIC insurance and the credit unions have NCUA insurance. Your money is backed by the full faith and credit of the US government, up to $250,000 per depositor. So you aren't taking a risk by moving your money, you're actually reducing the risk of losing money to inflation. Let's say you have $20,000. At a big bank earning 0.01%, you'll earn a whopping $2 this year. In the Axos One account at 4.31%, you'll earn over $860. That's a round-trip flight to Europe, a new laptop, or a very nice weekend getaway, all for doing nothing more than clicking a few buttons on your phone or computer. Don't let the analysis paralysis stop you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just start with one. Look at your direct deposit situation. If you can hit $1,500 mark, go with Axos. If you want a quick cash bonus and a slick app, go with SoFi. And if you're sitting on a mountain of cash, Raisin is calling your name. YouTube thinks you'll like this video, they're recommending.